So Proverbs 31. They always talk about a Proverbs 31 woman. And if you are a Proverbs 31 woman, God will bless you with a man that has all the green flags. So this one here, Proverbs 31:10, titled Epilogue, the wife of noble character. A wife of noble character who can find, she is worth far more than rubies. So a person with noble character, they're worth diamonds, they're worth more than anything. Priceless, really, right? Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life, right? A good woman is going to make sure that she brings that peace, all the good stuff, nothing negative, nothing bad, nothing toxic, only good while she's alive. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. Does it sound like a lazy woman to you? I think not. So a woman that does something, a woman that is busy, whether she's cleaning, cooking, taking after the kids, tending to you, tending to herself, working on the side, whatever, right? These are the characters of a noble woman according to the word. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still dark. She provides food for her family and portions for her servant girls. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. So not only is she getting up early to make sure that the family is taken care of, she also sets aside a small portion for those that also contribute to her household and to her life, right? Not asking for anything in return, right? With her own earnings, she literally goes out and plants a vineyard, something that is going to bring in more, right? She's planting, sowing seeds into her family. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task. So whatever issues that come along, she's ready to work through them and get dirty. She doesn't tuck her tail and hide and just wait for everybody else to take care of it. No, her arms are strong for the task. Whatever task it is, she gonna do what she got to do. I'm talking about Proverbs 31 woman, right? The wife of noble character. I'm just reading off some of these characteristics that God says a woman needs to be. And I truly believe that if we as women are these things, God will bring us a man with all the green flags, okay? She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. A given woman, a woman that not just takes, but gives. They say it is better to give than to receive. The Bible tells you right there, you got to be a woman that gives, not just takes. She's a giving woman. She extends to the poor. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She's taking care of business. She already know that when shit hits the fan, she already got it covered. That's a noble woman. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes a seat among the elders of the land. Her husband is respected. So if you are a Proverbs 31 woman, you're going to have a husband that people respect, not someone that people scoff at and say, ooh, that's who she decided to marry? That's who she brought home? Nope, she got her a good one. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes a seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. Yeah, because once you've done everything that you're supposed to do, you can just sit back and relax. I'm good. Laugh at the kids, laugh at the clowns that come in online, because you're good. You laugh when things are good. When you've already taken care of business and nothing else to be done, you're cool. Now you can sit back and relax and laugh and have a good old time, right? But while things are in turmoil, ain't nothing to laugh about, Kamala. Ain't nothing funny right now. We got a lot going on. Anyways, she speaks with wisdom, right? She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. A lazy woman, a woman that just enjoys doing nothing. Because what does idle minds do? They get into mischief. They get bored. When I get bored, I start thinking all kind of stuff to do, right? A couple weeks ago, I was feeling really, really lustful because I was bored. I just wanted the attention of somebody. And my mind was going all kind of places. You know? Idle minds will do that. So you want a woman that's always got something going on, something going for herself. Because she can't depend on just you to entertain her. She's got to be busy. Okay? She speaks with wisdom. She's going to teach your kids the right things. That is a Proverbs 31 woman. All right? Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. When you're in a family and your kids and the people that you look over praise you and know that you're blessed by God, that in itself is a blessing. That's the type of woman you want. Okay? Not a woman whose kids despise her. Don't talk to her. Don't deal with her. Disrespect her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, only lasts for a moment. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised, right? Being charming, being beautiful, yeah, all those things are good, you know, and they're nice to have, and they might get you but so far here on earth. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. A woman that fears God's wrath and is actually concerned about where she goes after she leaves this earth, that is the type of woman to be praised. Give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Proverbs 31:10, the wife of noble character. So if we are all of these things, God will surely bless us with the man that has the green flags. God will bless us with the desires of our heart, because like I said, green flags are subjective. What might be a green flag to me may not be a green flag to the next woman, and so forth. You know, it's really about us. One thing I noticed about, and I said this in my last, one of my last videos where I talked about my last relationship and how I was operating at the lowest of low frequency. I manifested a person who was no good for me, but that's because I was no good for myself, right? So me being, you know, broke, busted, and disgusted, that made me vulnerable to all of the broke, busted, and disgustedness of the world. And I was exposed to that. And I allowed that to come in and be a part of my life. He wasn't no good and I wasn't no good. We were actually perfect for each other. You know? I was not being a Proverbs 31 woman. I was very idle. I was drinking. I was smoking. I was sexing. I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I thought I had it going on, you know, but it was horrible. And guess what? I got exactly what I deserved. A no good person, you know, that was secretly hating on me while living in my house, eating up my food, drinking my water.